A guest arrives and your dog suddenly turns into a completely different being. He barks, charges at the guest, jumps, or just won't stop making noise. Many people start to think this at this point. My dog is jealous. He has a protective instinct. He doesn't like people. You start to fall into these kinds of negative thoughts. But let me make this clear from the very beginning. Dogs don't react to guests for no reason. There are reasons for this. The first reason is territorial protection and uncertainty. The home is a safe space for the dog. When someone the dog doesn't know enters this space, the dog starts to think, who is this and what are they doing here? If the dog can't properly interpret this situation, it starts to show its reaction by barking or in other ways. The second reason is the owner's tension. If warnings like be quiet, don't do that, or stop start before the guest arrives, the dog begins to learn this. Something is happening and I need to be ready. So actually, the dog is not reacting to the guest, but to its owner's stress. The third and one of the most important reasons is improper introduction. As soon as the guest enters, they lean over the dog, pet its head, or try to make eye contact. The dog perceives these kinds of situations as pressure and switches to self-defense mode. The fourth reason is past experiences. A dog that has had a bad experience with a guest before starts to generalize this. It begins to think that if someone comes, there is danger. The biggest mistake made here is this: trying to silence the dog by yelling or punishing it when a guest arrives. This does not reduce the dog's fear. On the contrary, it greatly increases it. This is something we must not forget. A dog that reacts to guests is never a bad dog. It's just a dog that doesn't know what to do. The solution is actually not that difficult. You shouldn't force the dog to like the guest. You need to make it feel that the situation is controllable and safe. When the right approach is established, the guest ceases to be a threat to the dog entirely. It becomes an ordinary situation.